Hello, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. This is Gemini Soul here. So, guys, I am going to be doing just channel messages for you guys. I feel like that I'm connecting with so many different timelines, so you're going to have to use your discernment to see what messages resonate with you. I'm just going to be pulling cards, and whatever the Spirit gives me for you, then take it as it resonates. If it does not, it's okay. Let it go. Happy holidays to those who are celebrating the holidays. For those who are not, because I do feel that energy, that holidays for some of you guys, you're still working through something, and that's for some. You could have had some type of disappointment around the holidays. I'm really getting Christmas. But let's just get into the reading, because it just feels like there's a lot. And hopefully something in this reading will help you, support you, give you some type of understanding or clarity. And if not, can you just give me a thumbs up for the support of the Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, just for me tuning in to the energies of the collective Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. And definitely, if anything resonates, you can comment below. If you do not care to share your story, that's okay. You can just say hello, okay? Guys, I've been moving in a different direction when it comes to my reading. And so just bear with me, and let's just get into the reading, okay? All right, so, but first of all, we got 3 cards came out when I was sitting in the energies. And one of them was preparing, reparenting yourself. And a lot of you cuspers, and I told you the holidays is probably difficult for some. Some of you have families, and as when you was growing up, things were different. Either you was more together with a family, or you didn't have that strong bond that you always wanted. Some of you are trying to have that bond and working on that. Some of you have become family, rather you integrated 2 different families together. I'm hearing some of you could have adopted children. Perhaps some couldn't have children. I'm even hearing that some of you may have been in a family where there were adopted children. When I say adopted children, meaning the love, like maybe it was an auntie or a cousin or someone passed, and you and your cousins and all became one family, right? Maybe your mom had to take in your cousins or something of that sort. I'm just seeing children right now. I'm seeing like children coming together, or for some of you though, it's that inner child. It's that inner child coming out. It's that inner child wanting something different. I'm hearing some of you too, Cusper, like, I just need to change. I just need to change. Maybe the way you've been celebrating the holidays, I can't help but feel, I keep hearing Christmas. Maybe some of you didn't get the things you wanted when you was a child. Some of you are trying to really make a change in your children's life for the holidays. Do something different that has never been done. I'm also hearing that. I'm hearing that you want to change so bad that you're searching for something to change. However that resonates, guys, okay? But I do feel like it's the child in you. Whether there was something missing and you're now working on understanding that and moving through it, or you've always had something in you in a certain way that you did things, and you're changing that up now. But I feel that you're doing it because you know that there's a change that needs to happen within you. All right. We got spiritual maturity, and that's what really led me to. You've been on a journey, on a path. Some of you have been looking for your spiritual calling. Some of you have been trying to really see what it is that you really believe in. Oh, I'm also hearing some of you have chosen that, like, right now I'm not clear on what I believe in, what is truth, what is facts. I've read, I feel like I've read a lot. I've engaged in a lot of situations, whether it was church or spiritual peoples, even tarot, and you're just really trying to find your space when your space for understanding of what it is you truly believe in, what can you stand in, what really makes you feel that you are. It's what I'm hearing, mature in the. Okay, I'm feeling like some of you are just like, you may have been on the path for quite some time and you just feel like you still haven't got the answers of, some people call you spiritual. Some people may say, I'm Baptist or different. I think you're like trying to say you're not putting a name on it, or you haven't put a name on it, right? You go by faith and what you believe in. And that's just what I'm hearing. Some of you are dealing with that. But we have spiritual maturity in, and please don't be hard on yourself, because with your heart and your mind, sometimes we're programmed in so many different ways that our heart and our mind disconnect. Our heart tells us one thing, but our mind tells us another thing, and then sometimes our eyes show us something different. So continue to work on that. This is what I'm hearing, Cusper. And what feels good to you. What I would say to you, Cusper, is what makes you happy. What things have you seen when you put certain things or beliefs in play? What has been the outcome? Some of you gotta look at this journey that you're on. Some of you are coming up on it, and you're gonna get the truth, the answers, and what you need is going to be clear. Is also what I'm hearing. If you're struggling with something too on the past, some of you got relationships that you're working on and you're struggling with really being open and honest, and not so much like, I'm not saying like lying or cheating, but open and honest to yourself about how you really feel about a situation and how much you really want to invest in a situation is what I'm hearing. That's for some, okay? I'm also getting the Rainbow Reviver. And I feel this is just you trying to be happy. Like you're trying to remember better times, or you're trying to bring better times in your life. It's like, I feel like, if you're on this path, again, you're on this path, and, this is like you have some ways to go. Or, exactly, you see something out in front of you, but you feel that it's probably going to be pretty difficult to get there. But it's not about the completion, Cusper. It's about the journey, okay? That's what the Spirit just told me to tell you. Some of you want to just complete it, get there, be done with it, and the universe is saying it's not about the completion. It's about the journey. It's the lessons. I'm also hearing it's the joy that you're gonna encounter on this travel, on this. Some of you are really truly looking within yourself and trying to figure out, like, how can I be more happy? What do I need to change? And you may be just focusing on it. The new year is coming. A lot of times for New Year's, we make these promises to ourselves, whether we're going to lose weight, we're going to stop drinking, stop smoking, stop hanging around the wrong people, stop letting people get in our heads, stop letting people control us, stop pushing people away, start loving and caring more. Maybe not be by ourselves so much, and I feel like just reflect, Cusper. Don't be hard on yourself, right? We're all human and we're here for an experience. And I'm pretty sure, right, because I'm a Cusper too, we have did a lot of experiencing over this past year. But I just feel things are going to change. I feel that you start, because it feels like, right, and this could be the inner child, it starts with you. If you have been unhappy or unsure, I feel you're working on that. You're like, you know what? I need a change in my life, whether it's a person, place, or thing. And because what you're trying to do is to rejuvenate or revive your heart so that you are happy and comfortable in your own space. And once you're there, then you can continue, right? Because if you're on a path and you're not comfortable with yourself or happy with yourself, or you're still trying to figure out some things, it could cause you to be stuck sometime. So I feel that this rainbow, like, you're gonna get there. Like, it's just a matter of time, Cusper. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep laughing. Keep smiling. And I'm not saying be phony, but I'm saying that when good things happen, appreciate it. When you reach one little milestone, I don't care if it's just, you said, I'm only going to drink 2 cups of coffee a day. Maybe you was drinking 4, and you realize you actually did 2 or 1. Appreciate that. Appreciate who you are. We are all human. And just because we believe, or we're spiritual, or we try to do the best things in life towards others, does not always mean we get that same energy back. So you need to give it to yourself, all right? You know, if you've been in a difficult relationship, there's a breakup. I'm hearing like, this, hold on. This is exactly what I'm hearing. All right, Spirit. I told you guys, these just channel messages. Take them as they resonate, okay? There is a breakup, and that is part of your situation here of how you feeling, right? Understanding, right? So it says understanding. See your side of the story, and that's it. I don't know. The Spirit told me to pull this. It says understanding. See your side of the story. See your life. See how you want it, right? What's your happiness? What's your inner child? What it is that you need to complete you. Everybody has a side of a story, but listen here, Cusper. Their story is to benefit them, correct? Most people are not doing a story to benefit you. Now, it doesn't mean that they're being toxic or being narcissistic about it, right? But you have to love and care for yourself. And sometimes people get that wrong because you're putting yourself first. But when you do that and you love and you care for yourself, is when you understand exactly what outside of you is loving and caring for you, okay? I don't know who that's message for, but that's it. But I hear, you know, it's okay. Your story matters, right? And people need to know that, whoever you're dealing with. We have holding back. Some people you got to hold back. Some people you won't be sharing this holiday with them. You know, you may have to put the brakes on it, is what I'm hearing. Some people you go all the way, not all. This is for some. I told you guys I'm channeling. This is for some. You go all the way out your way. You buy all these gifts and gift cards and money in cards and buying their daughter, their sons, their uncles, their mamas, their dad. Some of you Gemini, I mean, because people, and I'm saying that Gemini part that comes out, that's, for some reason, Geminis just seem to be on their feet. Okay, so that part of you, Cusper, where you don't know where the abundance come from, but you get it, and you just land on your feet, prosperity and abundance comes to you. And when it doesn't come to you, that's because you're stuck and you're stagnant and you should be doing something. But nevertheless, then the Cancer Cusp comes out, that Cancer part in your Cusp comes out, which is a very much emotionally felt. Like a homeless person on the street, you would give them your last, right? Bringing someone into your home, and knowing that you might can't trust them or they're not going to show up. You know, it could be like you have somebody move in and you tell them, you know, they down on their luck or they just need a place to stay. And they come and they stay with you. They eat up all your food and whatever they give you, it doesn't matter because it's not matching up. And you do want to help them, but then you could be taken advantage of, right? Because that Gemini, they only see the Gemini part of you, and that seems like you're stable, you have your own. But the thing is, Gemini, that's yours, right? When I'm saying Gemini and Cancer, I'm talking about both sides of you, okay? So this definitely can resonate with just a Gemini, could just resonate with a Cancer, or somebody that has Gemini and Cancer strong in their charts. But anyway, let me just say, so that change, right? And is I just feel like, and it says I should have expressed myself better. And that's the thing too. Sometimes people think we're whiny when that Cancer part come out and you can't really express yourself. But when Gemini steps up, you understand Gemini, because Gemini is the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, along with Aquarius, especially if you got Aquarius and you're able to. But sometimes that Cancer keeps you from hurting other people's feelings. But at the same time, what are you doing to you, Cusper? And I'm not saying this is time to wake up and go off on people or anything. I'm saying let's reevaluate the situations that you're in and the people and places and things around you, and how does it make you feel. So when you feel that Cancer, like being overwhelmed while you're sitting here feeling like something has to change and you're not as happy, because Cancer lets you know you're not happy. Now that Gemini part just get pissed the heck off and want to cut, slice, and dice. But you can cut and slice and dice with your mouth all you want, but that heart still needs healing. It still needs support. It needs understanding. It needs cuddling. And it starts with you. And if something's not cuddling your heart, then, we don't need it, right? Okay. Let's just keep going. Missed opportunity. This is missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Yeah, well, now this could definitely be you, Cusper. Because there could be a missed opportunity. There could be someone around you or some situation around you. And you didn't act because you didn't want to leave something behind. That's that Cancer. I'm serious. And I'm not saying that Cancers are just like whatever, because they got that raw in them too, right? Because they're so emotionally driven. When that time comes from them to really accept who this person or situation is, when they do it, they do it. And that's because, the divine comes in and give them answers to questions they've been waiting for, to give them the strength to be able to ground that heart, right? To ground it when people have wronged you or they continuously do it and you refuse to walk away from it. Now, a lot of you, I'm feeling too, customers, y'all going to be walking away from quite a few situations. Now, it could be family. It could be closing the doors on exes, cleaning out your cell phone is what I'm hearing. Feeling like this needs to be a new you and you're trying to rejuvenate, right? The happiness and joy. And I feel that you're going to be looking over the next. We do have that full moon in Gemini. And I'm recording this on the 14th, so that's tomorrow. So you may have already started, right? Because, that full moon is like ending we got to get in something so that we can get ready for the new. And I feel like that is exactly what you're doing. Let me just keep going, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Let's see, Spirit. What else we have here for Cusper? What else we have here? What's from our angels? What do we have to say for this Christmas, New Year's, or just anything? Yes. It's yes. Yes, this is the right direction. This is how to get movement in your life. Accept the goodness. I feel like only say yes to what feels good. Stop saying like that. If you got to do that, you shouldn't be saying yes. I'm just saying it feels that way. Like, no would be that answer, right? If you got to be that nervous. And maybe it's difficult sometimes to open up because you've been so guarded, or you're trying to make such a change and you're like, I want to make sure that whatever I accept in my life at this time, or I'm working on, that you feel like you want to conquer it, like you want to be successful at it, like you want to. I'm also hearing customers, some of you are not very proud of yourself for some of the decisions that you made, and it keeps messing with your mind. Some of you need to do some clearing. Light you some sage. Take a Epsom salt bath, and maybe that's what you should do and that's not for all. I'm not telling you what to do, but the energy that I'm feeling, like, I think you would feel better, especially if you feel your energy is a little low, undecisive, and it's like going up and down. I think you need to just balance it out, and maybe take an Epsom salt bath. Maybe do candle days, candle Yeah, what is it? Candle dazing. Like, you just light the candle, relax, maybe get you a cup of water, whatever you choose, and just gaze at the candle, and just kind of get bombarded with the fire within, right? It has helped me a lot of times, especially when you come up on situations where you just cannot see the clarity or the reason for it. Like, I just like sometimes when you just don't, and it's not always customary for you to understand other people's actions, is what I need to tell you. But sometimes it's just that time out for yourself, and you sometimes realize after, like, I know I used to, when I gaze, I would just realize it's not even that serious. You know what I'm saying? After it's all said and done and you calm yourself down, it's like I'm here for an experience. It's not that serious. Like, life goes on. I'm still breathing. I'm still above ground, right? And I do understand that some things really touch home and touch your heart because you trusted or you believed in a person. Some of you have lost people around this time, and I know that that's a big thing, but you know that they're never really gone, right? When you get gaze, I don't know why glaze. I don't know what the glaze is. Maybe they had made a glaze or a certain type of glaze that they have at the holidays that you miss or you've been trying to perfect. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know what that is. But that's for somebody. But yeah, you didn't do that. Work on that. Okay. What else the spirit has? But the answer is yes. For what feels good to you, Cusper, take action. Yeah. And I feel like the universe is telling you yes. Anytime something feels good to you, and that's what you need to be checking in. The spirit, angel answers is here, and they say when it feels good to you, you go for it, Cusper. Okay, you say yes to it, you walk out on faith, and you believe in it. If it's a relationship, if it's could y'all probably couldn't even see it. Did I have my fingers in the way? But yeah, let's see. If it's a relationship and you've been like doubting it, or you didn't want to get into a relationship right now because of the holidays or something like that, the universe is saying yes, go for it, like you deserve it. And no, everything, right, it maybe a journey you just starting with this person, but I also feel like this person brings out like that inner child. And also, I feel like this person you may be dealing with have wishes and dreams. I'm hearing they got big dreams and goals. Like, they may have a lot of childlike energy too. Okay, Cusper, this is what I heard. Some of you like, I wish I could be more like them. They're so positive when it comes to either the relationship or the direction they're moving in. They're really playful. So yeah, we did have this. We did have a reparenting yourself. So maybe for this connection, that's what this is all about. Reparenting yourself. So, and you don't even know you're doing that, but the spirit or the universe, spirit, whoever you believe, has brought someone into your life to help you reparent yourself, to love, to have fun, to be more relaxed, not be so intense all the time, right? Because sometimes when we go through things, Cusper, we always looking like, what's next? What's this? What's that? Well, you know what? I've learned that in the moment that is great, be happy, right? Because no, it doesn't rain all the time, and no, the sun won't shine all the time. So when you're in those phases, be prepared. When you're in the rainy phase, be prepared for the sun to come out. When the sun is out, just be like, you know what? I'm just going to appreciate it. We ain't going to prepare for the rain to come out, but maybe sometime we got to put the umbrella on the side because intuitively we feel that something is about to change. But I can guarantee you those changes only to further you on your journey, to ground you, to support your heart, to heal your heart, to learn lessons, to remove things from around you or within you that no longer serve you, right? So that's usually what the rain is about. And sometimes we don't understand it because we didn't feel that should have happened, right? Really, like losing a loved one or a relationship that falls apart and you just like, I did everything I could, Clearly something had to change on the timeline. Okay, so all right, let's just move on, guys. All right, what else? One more, Spirit. Ask for help from others, right? Ask for help from others. I feel like sometimes there's decisions that you do need to make, communicating clearly. This is just a scenario. I don't know if this is it, Cusper, but say when I was telling you about, like, you let somebody move in and maybe you didn't make it clear of the expectations of them being there. Like, you might then say, okay, you might need to be more clear, because communication is clearly, and then ask for help. Maybe you're struggling trying to do something all on your own when this person clearly can help more, right? Even though they don't have a place, but they have a job. And it's nothing wrong with you expecting them to do their part or more than what they're doing, because literally they're in your space, all right? I'm also hearing like you may need to take that time for your space and make it clear in certain situations. Some of you have someone staying with you. This is what I'm hearing. And they just running amok, like in and out. You don't know what they're doing, when they're doing it, and how they're doing it. You need to put a stop on that. Communicate to them clearly, okay? And you maybe need to tell them, ask others for help. I just heard some of you trying to take care of mom or dad or sibling or someone that may need health care or care. And ask your siblings, ask your sister, brother, somebody to keep an eye so that you can enjoy yourself also. Some of you, I'm hearing like you may have a parent or someone close to you, could be husband, wife, and you worried about the holidays because they need extra care, and so you're trying to really do what you can to help them to really enjoy the holidays. I feel like this may have been the first holiday. I'm hearing some of you, this person, maybe, you know how you have the head of the family and they cook or they do different things, and because of their health this year they won't be able to do it, and you're trying to step in, and the universe like asks others to help you. Like if they usually do everything and you're trying to step into those shoes, some of you trying to step into those shoes and do it, but you have help. So ask others to help you and communicate it clearly exactly what it is that you need. And not only that, so say, I'm just hearing, if you don't, maybe some of you just want the spirit to give you strength. Okay, so the universe is saying, speak to your angels, ask them for strength, ask them for help, ask them for guidance. They're always there. They're not just there because, when you get down and on your, this, I don't even know. I don't think I'm supposed to say that, but it's like the spirit is not always just there in hard times. They're there in your good times. They're there in your transformations. They're there to support you. So your angels and the divine, whatever you believe in, ask for support in this situation. Some of you you're doing a lot. And please let go of the ego. If someone's doing this, not saying who it is, if you're doing this or someone else is doing it, and you're like, well, I usually do it, but this time this person is doing it, and you feel somebody's just doing it to be in competition with you, that's energy there that's neither here nor there that you don't even need. So you slow and steady. Just work through your emotions slowly and just don't let it get to you. I also feel it could be a sibling, somebody older or younger. And I'm also hearing some of you are taking on this whole Christmas dinner or event or whatever, and the universe saying just take your time, go slowly, and steadily, and you will, you'll be fine. You ain't got to rush. That's also what I'm hearing. The universe like, you don't have to rush. We got you. It's gonna turn out just fine. Let's see. We got inner child healing. I'm telling you, it's this inner child healing. Like, this is inner child healing twice. This is like This doesn't came out twice. A lot of you working on that. You working on changing things from your childhood, putting things in play the way you want. Maybe some of you didn't care for the way maybe your parents raised you, or if it was two parents in the household or one parent. It's like that inner child is for healing, and it's accepting the past and moving towards the future with a more open, free, happier heart. Like, I feel like you gotta forgive some people too. Cusper. Oh, you gotta feel. You gotta Hold on 1 minute, Cusper. You gotta forgive some people for the holidays. Now y'all heard me talking, and y'all see me turn this card over. It was facing y'all. It wasn't even facing me. And listen, I said forgive, apology. Some of you got somebody's coming and they're gonna apologize to you for the holidays, and maybe there's someone that you realize that you have to apologize. Manifest. You may have manifest a certain situation, outcome to see this person. Maybe you haven't seen them in a while, or this person is manifesting you in because they want to. We also have slow, inner child, and apology. They want to apologize to you. Hold on 1 minute, guys. They want to apologize to you, but manifest. You are manifesting something beautiful, and I don't see it so much. I don't see what you're manifesting from this for some. Now, someone is manifesting to see you during the holidays around this time, or something. They want to apologize to you about something. Now, that doesn't mean you're taking them back. That doesn't mean you're going to be with them or whatever. But I feel the acceptance of the apology is necessary for movement. And I'm not saying movement to necessarily be with them. If that happens, if that's what you decide to do, that's fine, right? We have to make our own, decisions because we have free will. But this apology, I feel, is going to be sincere. Now, how far they want to take this apology is really truly going to be up to you, Cusper. But I also feel that you may also feel that in that situation there's something you need to apologize for. Now, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be your sister, your brother, your mother, your uncle, your dad, cousin, somebody, a best friend, somebody that you work with or something. But there is some type of apology coming in, and someone, I'm just getting that. Someone really wants to apologize. And with this manifest, something is manifesting so beautiful is what I'm feeling, like a good energy. But this manifestation comes from within you. Yeah, and now it is definitely going to show on the outside of you because you got to take action, yes, and ask for help. So I feel like whatever this is that you're manifesting, the universe at this time is pushing you forward to take action, and it's so that this manifestation can come through. Okay, let's just get some tarot out here. Guys, I don't know how long this reading, and I decided I don't care. This is just a channel message for whoever needs to hear these messages, right, Cusper? I know you guys don't mind, right? What we got here? 8 of Wands, communication. I feel somebody's coming in. There's going to be some quick communication coming in, and it's movement. Oh, it might be at work. This person could be at work. They want to apologize to you. They're going to come in quick. Somebody really wants to work with you. Also, they're going to be communicating. Maybe that's part of that. Oh, they want a fresh new beginning with you. Somebody wants a fresh new beginning with you, Cusper. And they want to work with you. They want to apologize. Ooh, they know they've been disappointing to you in the past. They know you may not want to even give them a chance. Maybe they messed up 1, 2, 3 times. And you're like, you know what? I accept your apology, but that whole new beginning thing with me and you, it may need to happen. No, I'm just saying, because I'm not telling you what to do. Everybody got free will, but you got the world card. It's the end of old cycles and it's new. Now, it's not saying that it has to be love. Love is in it, because when you go to someone and you've harmed or hurt, hopefully not harmed, that's a different situation, but hurt someone's heart or feeling or disappointed them for whatever reason, and I feel like they didn't even deserve that. Whether it's you, Cusper, or someone towards you, it's like now that cycle has to end. This is what I'm hearing. It's like we have to end that cycle of being disappointed in that situation so that the new cycle could begin. This is a new year coming in, right? And we want to end that cycle. Definitely don't want to come in mad. And I just feel like whatever happened in this situation, you was disappointed, and they may have. I'm hearing Cusp, you like, yeah, and they apologized quite a few times. How come I should believe them this time? All right, Cusp. Well, they coming. Page of Cups under the bottom. They coming. They want a fresh start with you. They come in with their emotions on their sleeve. They may try to play around with you, like, you know how people do when they screw up and they come back and they try to do something very playful. It may bring you a gift or something. I'm also hearing something they know you want, something you can't turn down. Like, that may be your gift too. So be prepared for that. They knew it was something you always wanted. And hey, it depends on how your financial situation is, because with this manifestation, it could be a car, it could be the keys to the house, it could be a ring, it could be anything, right? So it don't have to be something small, a ring, come in a small box, but whatever it is, this gift that they're coming with a gift, and they're coming with apology. And this is not for all, just so you know. Oh, yeah. Because they seen that you went off on your own and that you was very disappointed. I'm also seeing Cusper, this was you. Like, man, the reason I'm by myself is because this is the headspace they kept me in. And I turned my back to that and I started doing my own thing, and I ain't having it. Some of you not going to go for it, or, right, that inner child healing, right, that we talked about. That's what you're working on, because you like it's almost like you taking a look, and then the Nine of Swords represents sometimes just bad dreams. And that could be it. You like, I'm single, I'm good all on my own. Here this person comes back. I don't know if I want to give them another chance. You could be having a few sleepless nights. Ooh, but you got a victory. Well, they see you having a victory. So I feel like you just reflecting. And I told you, Cusper, that's what a lot of this is about for the holidays for you. You are reflecting. Some of you are very independent and nourishing. And even if you're in a relationship, you have found your own independence in the relationship. And by doing that, I feel that you have come up with, I just heard Cusper. Some of you are dreaming of being just single and detached and independent and not being worry-free from relationships is what I heard. Okay. And some of you, Cusper, you know that this person is stressing out about you, that they're worried, that you may not accept them back, or that they may not come into another good connection with you, is what I'm hearing. And that's fine, right? Because you have free will. Now, whether only you know your story, whether you feel so good and independent, and I just feel like you feel so good and independent all on your own that it's like you just don't want to open the door to bring back any chaos. Like, if I'm going to have chaos, it'll just be my own chaos. Like, I don't feel like I want to let this here. And it's like you're looking at it, and you're remembering. But you're also remembering how far you come and that it's over, too. That's done. That you're no longer that person. If somebody is coming back, I don't know what they used to do and what they used to get away with, but they won't be. They won't be, because you won't be allowing it. So you could take it in that. And you got the Six of Wands under the bottom. That is representing them seeing that too. This is them seeing that, okay, if Cusper takes me back, they're not playing no games with me. We're not doing that again. Like, I'm different. I'm healed. I understand. Maybe I even played a part in it. You played a part, but things would have to be different. And some of you are saying that's so different that we could be friends, but we could never have that deep connection again. And, that's always an issue. People think that, and I guess it works everybody differently, but from what I've seen in time and relationships, when you get that very sincere communication, relationship, love, care, trust, and you have that deep emotional bond with each other, feeling like that person is a soulmate, and then later on they leave, and you work through things and you come back together. Sometimes it's not the same, and that's how I feel this is. You may be a total different person. What you used to allow and show up in before, no, you went out in the world and things has changed for you. You not, I heard I'm not that little girl no more. I'm not, no. I have healed. Wishes have come true. I know who I am and I stand in my truth. That is so beautiful, Cusp, yes. And I don't mind higher commitments, but they need to mean something. They need to be something I can invest in, something I can stand in that makes sense spiritually and mentally is what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, you like, I don't have a problem with being fired up and being in something, but I don't have a problem with walking away either. So it's like you almost, yeah, wow, Cusper. Yeah, you like, I know who I am. I'm the magician. I can manifest in or out, right? Like, I'm not going to allow you to manipulate or do the things you used to do or talk or be disrespectful. And some of you are saying this is just not who you are anymore too. Like, maybe there was time when I didn't believe in myself, and I was reflecting on others, right? My own fears. But now I'm in a much better place. I understand myself better. I have more fire within me moving, and I have a higher commitment to myself. So things, and maybe that's what you had to work through, right? And it took a lot of strength, it's like, sometimes I had to fight with myself. This is what I'm hearing, like that inner beast. You had to fight with that inner beast in you sometimes to understand that, it's okay. Like, sometimes you felt like you had to just apologize to yourself for allowing certain situations to happen. Guys, that is what I have for you. I'm going to get a closing message for you guys for the holiday. I hope you enjoyed this, Cusper. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up for support, okay? What we want, Cusper. You need a closing message. Let's see. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. All right, that came out, and we have eagle. I just feel like you're flying. You're going to fly high. It's time. The way I feel like this is, it's time to spread your wings, right? You got eagle here. I'll take a look at that, right? It's like it's time to spread your wings and just move on. And it says you will soar. Okay, y'all know this lightning. I don't know why I always get that. But let's see here. Yeah, then I get a lighter that don't work. All right. He don't want me to tell y'all the message. It'll say, you will soar through. No, that's not. But let me see. Hold on, y'all. It's at the end. You will soar love and your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Yeah. Okay, you will soar love and your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Okay, and maybe some of you guys, make sure you read it. That's what I got there, okay? All right, but this is all about a change. And who is not changing when it comes to the new year, right? Or at least a lot of people have planned to change things in their life. And Cusper, it looks like you are no different. You are on that journey, but it's very powerful. It's beautiful. I wish you guys all the best. Enjoy your family, friends, this change, this soaring eagle. Let your wings out. They're big, they're huge. You got this, right? It soars over a lot of different things is what I'm hearing. You're about to soar over a lot of different things in your life. And you're going to come to understanding of them. And so let's just wait and see what we're doing for the new year coming in, guys. So love and light, Cuspers, and I will see you on your next reading. Bye.